Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Under the Banner of Heaven. And this is an impressive mini-series from FX on Hulu, and this focuses on a devout detective's faith is tested as he investigates a brutal murder seemingly connected to an esteemed Utah family spiral into Latter-day Saints, fundamentalism, and their distrust in the government. And this focuses on Andrew Garfield, who's a detective who teams up with Birmingham, who's trying to investigate the murder of Brenda Lafferty, played by Daisy Edgar-Jones, and her children, and trying to figure out this Lafferty family and the extreme fundamentalism from Book of Mormon that they're running with. The series does some interesting things in terms of cutting back into history and showing some of the events that kind of laid the groundwork for Mormonism with some of its prophets and stuff like that. And I think those are some interesting historical elements that they throw in here to add some layers, because this show is so deeply layered on this religion. Because our main character, Garfield, who is amazing in this series. Gilm Birmingham, also great, as a great foil to him who challenge each other. And Garfield's character, Detective Jeb Pyre, he is a Mormon, and his faith is challenged, and his community challenges him as he's trying to get down to the bottom of this, because they don't trust outsiders coming in and dealing with their business. They don't trust the government. Women have different rights, and Daisy Edgar-Jones, as somebody who comes into this family, is so fantastic. But where this series really does shine in many ways is the different members of this family, these sons of the Lafferty clan, from smaller roles like Rory Culkin, who's eerie and unnerving, Billy Howle, who is captured from the beginning and interrogated a lot and brings a lot of perspective. He has some big heavy lifting in terms of some of the narrative here, but who really shines, Wyatt Russell, giving one of his best performances to date as Dan Lafferty, who's this bigger, larger than life, who he believes is himself to be a modern day prophet. And then Sam Worthington, who just might give his best performance as Ron Lafferty, who is this intense and just extremist, angry force. And these two together, it's hard to watch at points because they are so out there. And this story is filled with mystery, filled with themes about religion and faith and perspective on government. There's so many layers to this series. These 7 episodes tell an intense and engrossing and heart-pounding story. And this final episode, which is like an hour and a half, really sets us off into this chase. And it is an incredible and just poignant and sharp commentary on so many things, and I loved every second of this. It is an impressive series. It knocked it out of the park for me. Andrew Garfield doing a television series like this, and him just killing it. And David Mackenzie, who's one of the directors here, who did Hell or High Water. This is incredible. It's beautiful. It's shot incredibly, and just tells such a impactful story, and this is something special. So if you haven't checked this out yet, do it. But those are my thoughts of Under the Banner of Heaven. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.